heading on the road again. We're playing well. Our guys have been really excited about this time of the year and have practiced well going into the Missouri game. And I thought everybody who came in gave us some good minutes, and some young guys really did some key things for us to help us win at Missouri, and we'll need that at Auburn. I don't think, that's an issue. It's about us staying in the moment, and we've talked about that all year. So Auburn is tough to beat there. They beat us in the conference tournament last year. We all remember that. So it's a big game for us, obviously, but it's their senior day, so it's a big game for them too. Yeah, Edmond played really well. He hadn't had a breakout game since the LSU game, and then he was really good. DJ continues to be good, and Tyler's been consistently good all year. So, and I thought Tony is playing well. Really, we got good minutes from everybody. Tavario Miller and our bench did a number in the Missouri game. That was a big positive for us. We addressed that in the beginning of the year. We talked about it being 30 years, what a great opportunity it is for us to have a chance to win a conference championship. And all we wanted to do was put ourselves in a position to do it. Now we're in that position. But it's all about tomorrow and the Auburn Tigers, and that's what we're focusing on right now. But we have talked about that in the beginning of the year, and we said that every game. 4 of those 5 losses we were up in the second half, late in the second half, in many of them. So we weren't too far off. We didn't panic. We stayed the course, and it's a credit to our seniors and their resiliency and of staying the course. Yeah, the Missouri game, Missouri played well the first 8 to 10 minutes, and we broke it open, and our bench was great for us. Our guys were excited about going on the road. We've been home and had some tough games here. So, Auburn, that's a tough place to play. We've been fortunate and have won all our games at Auburn, so that's a good thing. At least we know we can win there. So we're looking forward to going back. The hardest thing about Auburn is preparing for Auburn, because they played Bowers at the point guard in the last 2 weeks. Tyler Harris didn't play against Georgia. They won big. They played some walk-ons. Tyler Harris played against Alabama. They were up 10, down 10, went all the way to the end of the game, and Alabama pulled it out. So it's a strange team, but they've got good players, 3 really good seniors, and so it'll be a tough battle.
I think the biggest part about that is we have to win that game too. There's not wiggle room for us. So, this game is just as important to take care of business and win an SEC championship as the game against Vandy at home on senior night. So, if we don't take care of this one, then the one against Vandy doesn't really matter much. So I think that's how we're going into it. We're focused on beating Auburn before we do anything else. Yeah, Auburn really hit their stride late last year, and I had a terrible game, and the team didn't play very well as a collective unit. But this is a little different team. They got a couple of the same guys, but their guards are a lot different. They're kind of finding their stride after a couple guys got dismissed from the team. So they're starting to play better together. So they're dangerous. Anytime in March, Coach Pearl has them riled up and ready to go. Yeah, I feel good. I feel comfortable with our chemistry is great, back to where I think it needs to be. Everybody's handling our emotions, not getting too high. We're really just taking it one day at a time. I think we've seen the highs of the high and the lows of the low. So I think we figured out how to stay kind of even keel, and I think we're in a good spot right now. Yeah, how fortunate are we to lose 4 games in a row and still have a chance to win the SEC championship after all that happened to us. So to be able to learn that lesson going into March, going into a time where not a lot of the people on our team have been, I think it's really valuable for us going forward. Yeah, as much as it was the road games that hurt us, I don't think that was the big problem with us. I think it was more just us finding our flow, playing within each other, and getting back to how we had been playing. It just so happened 3 of those games happened to be on the road, and then we lost to a good South Carolina team at home. But we're big to win on the road. Missouri's struggling a little bit, but the way that we won, and I think the way that we played is it was good enough for where we wanted to be Saturday. Obviously, going forward, we're going to play better teams. We're going to play in bigger games, so we're looking bigger picture. But I think from a standpoint of where we need to be, it was a good win Saturday. Yeah, well, I mean, it's crazy. You think about some of the teams that were really good that went to a Sweet 16 second round and all the battles and the teams that came through here, and none of those teams ever won a conference title. No tournament, no regular season. So I mean, to be able to say that we have a chance to do this is really special, and if we can pull it out, and I think it'll be one of the biggest highlights of my life. I can't speak on any of the teammates, but I mean, for A&M and for me, it's pretty special. Yeah, those guys have been playing great. Last game, Admon, DJ, Tyler, I think Tony, they really carried us. They went on that stretch in the first half to stretch it from I think up 2 to like up 13 or up 14, and then from there, I mean, the energy was just it's hard not to play good when your teammates are playing good and you're having fun. So I mean, them being able to play good, it takes some relief and some stress off of us older guys to be able to do things, and I think that frees up the other guys to just do that, to play free and have fun.